Good morning, fellas. I want to take a minute and cover how to log into these KE2s. I know several stores have them, so I would like for everybody to understand how to log in, look at the information that you can receive. So I'm going to go through the login process this morning. So here we go. All right, here at this store, some stores have what's called a gateway. If you'll look here, here is the gateway. This shows you how, this basically is a router that permanently stays at this store and will allow you to get in. Some stores don't have them, so we will have I call it a mobile gateway, but hang on, pardon me. If you'll look on this one, look right on this sticker right here. I know it's blurry. Right here, do you see where it says password 699241? Pardon me, I'm moving all around. That is your password. So that is the number that you will have to key in. So I will show you the process. Okay, I'm gonna log into it. When you do this, go to your settings. You can go to your iPad. Mine will work, hopefully yours will too. But go into your settings screen and go into Wi-Fi first. So go into Wi-Fi, turn it on. All right, look for your connections. When you look for your connections, you should see it's the one that shows up, KE2. Now this one may have already logged in because we were just into it a minute ago. But when you go to log in, it's going to ask you for a password. On this one here, this one right here, again, the number starting in 699 is your password to log in. Once you log into the router, and you can see right here that we are definitely logged in. So now I'm going to take you to the second step of the process. All right, the second part of this process, once you get logged in on the router, you'll have to go to the KE2. Most of them have a sticker on the front. You will look right here and you will see this number, the 10.10.179.189. That's your IP address. Each one has its own number. This one ends in 189. This one is 148, different number. So these two have to be logged into independently. So we're fixing to go log into one. All right, here we go. Now you got to go to the home screen. You have to go to Safari. When you go to Safari, on the IP address line, on the search line, you type in that number. All you have to do is type in the 10 dot. So one of them's already trying to show up. We've already been into one of them.
I'll come back for that. I gotta let you know. No, go ahead, take your time.
And search. All right, and we're in. Here's what you're gonna see when you log into it. Turn the screen sideways. Now, you can force defrost from here. You can pull a graph.
Tells you the alarms.
Yep, so for start, yep, shows you the alarms of what we got going on. You can go into the settings.
Want to show them graphs?
Let's do settings first. I got to show them to log in. So go to this, go to, if you're looking, once you click on settings, you'll see the login button on the bottom right. Go ahead and click on login. The password or the username is KE2 admin.
No spaces.
And password is the same thing, KE2 admin. All right, and we're in. Pardon, this thing wants to keep blurring out on us. All right, from this screen here, you can go and click on your settings or your set points. This will bring up all the set points and how this thing operates. It shows you the termination temperature. This one right here is showing you it's on the defrost mode, it's on demand, which means it will obviously defrost when needed. even though you're seeing the 5 a day down here, that would be a default. This one is set up for demand. You can also look up here and see that the termination temperature is at 50 degrees. And you can make changes if need to, but don't go changing too much. And then go back, now jump back right quick. Let's pull a quick graph.
Off to the next one. We'll see you guys next time.
All right. All right, now you can go here, go into graph, and it will graph this coil. Now you see we got a 50-degree termination. One of the problems I have here is we're not reaching termination. It has to reach termination. So because it's not reaching it, you can see how many defrost cycles there are, and it's basically defrosting the crap out of this thing. One thing about this graph, different from a Novar graph, you're grafting from left to right. So in a Novar, as you're looking at this thing, the far right of the graph would be your most current data. On this one, the far left is your current data. If you'll look at the bottom, you'll see 0, and then you see 0.4. Zoom it back in a little bit. Keep going, there you go. So now you can see 0 days, and then 1 day, and then so on and so forth. So this is how you can pull up a graph. This is how you log in. Hope it helps if you get to a store that has a KE2. So later.